Secretary of State Rex Tillerson called for a day for several countries to ease a blockade against Qatar. Tillerson also said Qatar needed to address its NBIGHBORS and APO's concerns about terrorist financing as he sought to find a middle ground after President Trump tweeted support for the blockade this week. "I call on the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and Egypt to ease the blockade against Qatar," Tillerson said during a 4-minute speech at the State Department. "There are humanitarian consequences to this blockade. We're seeing shortages of food. Families are being forcibly separated and children pulled out of school. We believe these are unintended consequences." Qatar is home to the largest U.S. military base in the region. The base houses nearly 10,000 U.S. troops and is the forward headquarters of U.S. Central Command. On Friday, Tillerson said the blockade is hindering military operations in the region. "The blockade is hindering U.S. military actions in the region and the campaign against ISIS," Tillerson said, referring to the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, ISIS. Tillerson's statement appears to contradict days of Pentagon statements on the issue. The Pentagon reiterated earlier Friday that the base has not been affected. "We're still operating without impact," Pentagon spokesman Captain Jeff Davis told reporters. "All of our supplies are getting in just fine." The Defense Logistics Agency is certainly always looking at contingency plans if they are needed, but for right now they're okay. After Tillerson and APO's remarks, the Pentagon issued a new statement saying the BASE and APO's operations could suffer if the blockade continues. While current operations from Al Udeid Air Base have not been interrupted or curtailed, the evolving situation is hindering our ability to plan for longer-term military operations, Davis said. Qatar remains critical for coalition air operations in the fight against ISIS and around the region. Tillerson's statement came after this week's Middle East crisis appeared to escalate for a day when Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt and Bahrain released a new list of sanctions against a dozen organizations and 59 people linked to Qatar. The crisis started Monday when those 4 countries cut diplomatic ties and closed